Okay, so after my video yesterday, I had a couple of you guys reach out to me asking to see how Spider-Man performs in this new uniform with a CTP of destruction in PvP. And I just wanted to let you guys know that based on everything I've seen with Spider-Man, he actually does really well at level 17 PvP. He kind of reminds me of Adam Warlock, only he doesn't have a revive. I wish they had given him a little bit of damage reduction in his kit because his survivability at level 70 is very dicey. He can pretty much one-shot any character in the game right now that doesn't have an undead artifact. So Carnage will survive, but he will be reliant on the artifact. However, pretty much anyone else is dead with one hit from this forward skill. Jean Grey, Gore, Hulk, you name it. However, at level 70, the problem I'm having with Spider-Man is after he kills these characters that can revive the first time, they often stun lock him and then kill him off. And since he can't revive, it's just game over desu. So what I'm going to be doing is actually testing him at level 80 for you guys and see if that actually fixes things for him. All right, so now that we have Spider-Man at level 80, I decided to put him on this team right here. We're going to be trying him with Echo's leadership and White Fox as a support to give him some more damage to supervillain plus some damage reduction. And also we have White Fox's uniform bonus with chain hit damage, ignore dodge, and all of that attack. I'm also going to be running this team right here in place of White Fox for those of you guys who are free to play, who don't have that paywall uniform for White Fox. And then also we can see how Spider-Man performs with a, I guess, more defensive setup with Colossus 4-star passive, giving us that extra bit of damage reduction and also a little bit of protection from reflect, but that's really not going to come into play too often. Okay, so first up, let me just let White Fox die. Thank you, ma'am. So that's 8 seconds. That should be enough time for... Okay, there you go. So what are you going to do, Spidey? Okay, you do your 5. Get back into your 4. Ooh, ouch. Okay, that's game over. Okay, so the game plan here is to just give Spider-Man a couple seconds so his skills come off cooldown. We're not going to use Echo to do any damage. Okay, 7 seconds is good enough. Spidey one taps with the 4th skill. However, he follows up with the 5th, and then... yeah, this was what I was witnessing when he was at level 70. He would one shot and then pretty much just get wiped out. Let me see how Colossus performs here. It's not a good look, I'm not gonna lie. But maybe at tier 4, when he gets more HP and more attack. See, if the cooldown on the 4 was a little bit shorter. So even with Colossus, it's a no, eh? So it looks like I might have to go with, come on, really? Okay, he survived here. Hold up. Oh my god, really, bro? It looks like I might have to go with an authority build. Yeah, it looks like with the destruction on him, it might be unnecessary because he doesn't look like he's lacking damage. It looks like he's lacking survivability. I don't think the White Fox team is... hold on. Oh, come on, really? Is necessary? I'm gonna do one more against this guy. I don't think at this point the White Fox team is necessary. I fully intended to test both, but looking at where he's struggling, I don't think he's lacking damage. I think he's lacking survivability. And yeah, Gore just has his number. See, if this was manual play, I would have no issues killing the Gore. But realistically, who wants to play manually when you can just put the game on autoplay and Jean Grey and Gore is just gonna kill everything, right? Like, okay, Spider-Man. One tap in, please. Yeah, and then, oh my gosh, he just gets guard broken into oblivion and Gore just revives and kills him. Like, just so you guys can see here, I got his gears to 30 and I gave him a couple more Odins. I don't have full HP Odins on him. And my cards, I'm missing some HP, like I believe 9% or whatever. But like realistically, I don't think that's gonna change much in the grand scheme of things. Okay, so I found Brofessor. Shout out to the homie. And he's running Jean Grey, Spider-Man, and Carnage. Pretty sure we're gonna spawn into a... oh, I thought we were gonna spawn into a Jean Grey. Or at least a Spider-Man, but Carnage, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is exactly what I said was gonna happen, bro. I legitimately called it when I saw that they were gonna release tier 4 Spider-Man. The timing just didn't make sense to me with Carnage running amok and Hulk being about. Hulk is an easy enough problem to deal with just because of the fact that, come on, because he only has one life. But with the undead artifact on Carnage, bro, like it's literally just pure Carnage. Like he's just gonna wreck Spidey every time. Like I can't even get, you know what, let me see if I bring out Colossus second and then like sacrifice him. Can Spidey get a chance? Like Colossus made him trigger his undead artifact. Can Spider-Man? No. Okay, let's see how this goes. This is a really strange team to see with Gore being an option. Usually you wouldn't see people put Thanos in place of Gore. So this guy probably doesn't have Gore built. I don't know why he would do that, but maybe he has Thanos built better. But either way, even if it's just a mighty, Gore would be better because of the revive and stuff. So finally we get to see a little bit of variety. He should one-tap Jean Grey, even if it's the 5. Like, yeah, he one-taps Jean. Yeah, see? So I know at the beginning of this, he looks really bad because you see him getting clapped up over and over and over again by Gore. But Gore and Carnage, they have his number. And yeah, most people have them on every team. But you can see, well, Thanos is an old dog, an old guard, if you will. But Jean Grey is new and very, very much so prevalent and powerful. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Echo is an underrated PvP character, bro. Highly underrated. Like, truly underrated. Let me see how she does against Jean. This ain't even about Echo. Okay, she gets clapped. She gets rinsed. Spider-Man should one-tap. And then when Jean gets back up, if Spider-Man survives the 2, which he did, he should one-tap Jean. Oh, should. But it's Jean Grey. And with Jean Grey, anything is possible. Yeah, I think he needs more survivability, man. So, guys, do not build... Well, do not build Spider-Man expecting him to just, like, be the beyond end-all. And I think we're long past that point in Marvel Future Fight where you can think, oh, I'm just going to build one character and they're going to dominate everything. Oh, come on, bro. Everybody starts off with Carnage. Of course they do. I want to see how we do. Wait, he doesn't have the artifact? Oh, he doesn't. Wait, he does. Oh, come on. Come on. I don't know what? Wait, did he not have the artifact? I think they should have put penetration on Spider-Man's 5th skill. Because I don't think the penetration on the 4th lasts long enough. Okay, this is a Jean Grey starting. Hold on. Let me just not attack her. Beautiful. Okay, Spidey. 4. Popper. Wow. Not even. Really? Really? I know you guys are probably wondering why I'm using a team dedicated to just Spider-Man, but this is how I like to test my characters. Like, I want to see how they perform when they have a team dedicated to just them. Okay, let's see. Oop, tier 4 Spider-Man. Can Colossus stay with him? Nah, not even. Okay, I think that's good enough to say Spider-Man level 80, level 70, close to the same. However, it looks like you're gonna have to put him in a team setting if you actually want to run him in PvP. Very, very good character for sure, but definitely not good enough to use solo. Let me see something. How long is the penetration on the 4th skill? Yeah, it's not long enough, only 5 seconds. That explains why. So here's what I'm seeing with Spider-Man. When he pops the web bomb, everybody dies. But right after these characters revive, because the cooldown is 12 seconds, Spider-Man defaults to his 5th skill. If the cooldown here on the web bomb was actually, I would say 10 seconds or even 11 seconds, he would always spam this as soon as they wake up and they would instantly die. But because the cooldown is, I think they did this on purpose, by the way. Just because of the fact that the cooldown is a little bit too long, Spider-Man defaults to his next most powerful skill, but this skill does not have penetration. And even though I have penetration coming from the CTP of Destruction, for whatever reason, it never activates at that point in time, conveniently enough. So Spider-Man usually just gets put in check. Looks like he's a good counter for Jean Grey. but it's kind of iffy with the other characters, boys. I'm gonna tier for him though, and maybe things will be better for him, but I think a lot of people might be able to skip over Spider-Man.